Imagine the comments that is coming out from the presidency, because after the death of over 100 rice farmers that was killed in Zambari in Borno State. Imagine presidency did not even come out first to even, commiserate with the families who lost their lives, and also, pay some condolence visits and all of that. But imagine what they are saying, that the Bono rice farmers did not get military clearance to go to the farm. Like, I don't get, is this really coming from the government? Because really, if people were to be in their shoes, would they be requesting for permission before going into their own farms? But that is exactly what we're seeing right here, because somehow this government have ways of turning things the other way that is not beneficial to, the citizens of the country. But anyway, let's hear exactly what the presidency is saying and what they have to say about the death of the farmers that were killed in Borno State, because we've not heard anything really from the president and others in his cabinet, except for today that they are now saying that the rice farmers did not get military clearance. So are they trying to say that the insecurity in the region should continue, that everyone that needs to go out now also needs permission from the military to go out, even to the market? Because the most dangerous places to go to now in the north are the market and even the farms. So does everyone now has now need a clearance to go out, or what? Is that what the government is really saying, or what exactly do they mean? Anyway, guys, we'll get into this real quick, but please, if you have not subscribed, ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up. And also don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you get notified anytime we drop a new video. All right here it says presidency says slain Bono rice farmers didn't get military permission to go to the farm. The presidency has blamed the 43 rice farmers killed in Borno over the weekend for not getting military clearance before going to their farms. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, told BBC on Monday that the farmers should have waited for military clearance before proceeding to the farms. He explained that though the military was in full control of all parts of Borno, the farmers and residents ought to get clearance before visiting certain areas. No fewer than 43 rice farmers were killed by Boko Haram in Zambamari, about 20 kilometers from Maiduguri, at the weekend. The attack was described by the United Nations as the most violent attack targeted at civilians in 2020. Shehu, however, said the farmers shouldn't have gone to the farms without clearance. According to him, people need to understand what it is like in the Lake Chad area. Much of those areas have been liberated from Boko Haram terrorists, but there are a number of spaces that have not been cleared for the return of villagers who have been displaced. Ideally, all of these places ought to probably be allowed to pass the test of military clearance before settlers or even farmers resume activities on those fields. When the BBC clarified if he was blaming the farmers for the attack, Shehu said, "Not exactly, but the truth has to be said. Is there any clearance by the military, which is in total control of those areas? Did anybody ask to resume activities? I have been told by the military leaders that they have not been so advised." Well, it is a shame that this is what is coming from the presidency, that at a time like this, where the people really need them, the kind of questions they are asking are really barbaric and, heartbreaking. How can you request and ask if those people, what villages have the government actually cleared for the people to go into since the Boko Haram terror started in the north? Have they really cleared any area to say, okay, this place is now free for everyone to now move about, is now cleared from this terrorist? Have they ever done that? They always push blame to the wrong places. I wonder what kind of a government does not take responsibility for anything. This government really does not in any way take responsibility for whatever is happening in the nation. All they care about is themselves, because most times, every time things go wrong in the country, they always try to push it back and blame it on the citizens. And I wonder what kind of a government can improve. Well, we should understand by now that this government is not ready to improve anything in the country, because imagine over 100 people were killed, and now the government is bent on saying about 43 were killed. Whatever number they want to pick, that is their business. But really, is it that they feel that those people are not important? They are breadwinners of their families. They are important members of their families. So in whatever way they lost their life, is a loss to the nation, and is a loss to the country, because it's a rice farm. Aside consistent farming, or farming that is just done for the family alone, there are others who have farmlands that could actually feed the whole community, and yet they have lost their life. And imagine what the representative of the president is even saying, that who gave these farmers clearance to go ahead to, go to their farmland. When they were planting it, actually, were they told if not to go into the farms? But now they want to harvest, and they've been killed. And now presidency is asking who gave them clearance, that in such areas that they need clearances to go to those places. What a shame, what a nation. I wonder what Nigeria is becoming of, because very soon Nigeria will go up in flames, because this government is not ready to take up responsibility for anything. Imagine now that Nigeria is in recession, they keep blaming it on different things, on everything that has gone wrong in the country. Imagine NSAS protests that took place in just 12 days. They have blamed everything that went wrong from the beginning of the year till when that Lekki massacre happened. They've blamed it on the NSAS protesters. And this time around, over 100 people have been killed in the farm, and now they're also blaming it on clearance, that why did they not get clearance from the military before going into those areas. It is a shame that Nigeria still has to put and push blames on the wrong people. I think it's just lack of priorities. We do not even know what our priorities are, and these things are very important. But we just hope that things get better in the country. Like I would always say, that is a hope, and we continue to pray that things get better. But I believe that this administration should just go as quickly as possible. It is not beneficial to Nigerians. It is not even a prayer answered to Nigerians. It is a curse, rather. So guys, from here I say thank you for listening. Don't forget to drop a comment and give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.